Hold the ball.
Monday night prime time.
Can't go through you now. I need to go do them two go-to plays.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'll show you what I mean.
Welcome again, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and yes, the rain is falling now, and it is supposed to continue to fall throughout this game. So how do you think that will impact this contest?
Well, first and foremost, both quarterbacks are going to...
We could get after Brady.
Seems like
Can't no statue fucking
training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. To return is Jadon Mickens. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Wow, he almost created this hoe.
Return there all the way across the 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
We got him. Oh, there's no way, bro. There's no way they called that not a fumble or anything. Come on, man, bro. Y'all is home. Y'all gotta chill. Like, for real.
Now Brady. He completes it to Evans.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Come on, man. Fool, that was crazy, dog.
Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
Man, we got after Brady the first play of the game, bro. They let him throw this damn ball.
He's been a 1,000-yard receiver 7 times. The first guy.
Bro, they said it was a pass attempt. Like, we done flipped them and all that shit. Like, come on, man.
On first down, Brady. And a first hook up with his all-pro.
Yeah, the first play of the game.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I like the thought process. I like
Bro, if you go back and look at you, like, dang.
If you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until the receiver's too close to the side.
Yeah, and I clicked over and hit and got his ass.
Again, it's Brady. On the screen, Bernard.
Tackle.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchup.
And she got me moving fast as a bitch.
Going to the air on the opening drive.
So goddamn fast. Computer only give you so long to
From the gun on third down, Brady.
Oh, come on, 21, that's your zone.
He's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But that don't even make sense.
This pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far.
Oh, they give more.
Let's talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks.
Yeah, bro, that don't even make sense.
They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Oh, that was my fault. Press triangle, I'm still running. Oh my God. I did not think he was going to throw that at me.
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Oh, Jacob. What are you doing, bro?
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Shotgun now for Brady. They'll let this
bro, it ain't no fucking way, bro. Bro, this game, it has to be stopped. They gotta chill with this, bro. This is insane.
Felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, The coverage downfield, equally good.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Brady again.
Go get him! Yeah! Let's go! Fucking stack too.
We're seeking a good edge rusher, and Matt Judon is now providing that, having come over from Baltimore. 30.5 sacks the last 4 years there. They expect him to get to the quarterback frequently.
Yo, go, Matt.
And this one hits at the one, continues
go, Matt.
Into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's do this shit. Hunter Henry. Yeah. Nah. I got a sack on 3rd down.
They didn't even get no field goal or nothing.
Now Jones.
Come on, Mac Jones. Come on, bro. Don't do that, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy right there, Mac. Come on, bro. Come on, Mac Jones. Don't do that, fool.
Unsuccessfully.
You showing out now, dog.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Smith catches left side.
Get that first, Jonnu.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short.
That should be the play I just ran to Jonnu. That should be a staple on your offense. There's no way you should never not be running that shit.
Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's because my mic is
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson.
Oh, get out of
here!
It's because my mic is on the controller, and my audio is here.
As a result, the drive continues.
And that's a run characteristic of Damian Harris. When he touches it, he gets not what's just blocked, but he gets a few more yards as well.
Make this go, Mac.
His first 2 years
Simple offense, man.
only 10 starts a year ago, but you have to believe that this coaching staff thinks
there
he's
you go, Mac.
of bigger and better things.
We'll take that 8.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly
Vay got hurt.
Gain. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right.
Same thing, Mac. Let's make this start right here.
Throwing Jones. It's caught.
Let's go, Mac.
7 yards there and a first down.
Jonnu Smith spent 4 productive years in Tennessee.
Take what's in front of you. Take what's in your face till they change the defense, man.
They really love his ability to get downfield.
So they do something different, Mac. That's what we sticking to.
So from Buccaneer
right in your face,
now,
make it easy, simple throw, Mac.
At the 48-yard line.
Ooh.
Looking to throw. Jones. Open man.
Take that. We'll take that.
We'll take that.
It's a good tackle by them. Positive game. We'll take
credit
that.
there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
It's a zone for sure. It's a zone for sure.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Jones.
Come on, man. Fuck.
Incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy
with
that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Bro, this nigga Mac Jones got to be like butt naked to
They'll need to
complete
get
a
this
pass.
to the
Oh
38.
my God.
That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They'll look to throw again.
Good throw, man. Good throw. There you go, Jonnu. I'm going to use it. There you go, Jonnu.
17 yards on the pickup there.
That's what we want.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket.
Cover 1, y'all. Cover 1.
Find open
Cover 1.
receivers and deliver. That just means his
Cover
confidence is
one,
going to
yes,
continue
sir.
to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now
Oh, Peter Van blew that shit up.
They got this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Ooh, I was right too. If you, I can see the play yard after. I was correct.
No
It
doubt
was
about
definitely
it.
cover
Really
one.
nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big
Come on,
money
Big
to
Henry.
sack the quarterback.
Run your ass,
They
Big
also
Henry.
have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice
There you go,
job there
Henry.
holding the point of
Get
attack
that, Hunter.
and not giving ground.
Good run.
And this
Yeah,
is going
that
to
was
lead
John
to
who
another
might have
first down
scored
as the
that.
tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
All right, we have to be able to run the football right here, y'all.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. We're scoreless after one. On first down, it's Harris.
Ah!
He's taken down at the
Hold your block, man.
7.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're
Yeah,
seeing
so we got a good drive going right here, y'all. Let's finish it. Let's finish it.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Please, we got a block. We got a block right here, y'all. We got a block right here, y'all.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Oh.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Come on, Matt. I need you right here, Matt.
The defense was ready. It looked
need
for
you,
that
Matt.
pass option.
You get the sense that next
You gotta
time he
put it
has
in
that
the air, Matt. I
opportunity,
need you,
he may
dog.
keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an
They
apology on
blitzing.
that one.
They blitzing. They blitzing.
Here's Jones from the gun.
Yes, sir, Matt. Oh!
Swung out wide to Harris.
He was behind the line. We gotta go.
Here, still a couple
We
yards
gotta go
short
for
of the
this. There's
first.
no way we
Just
can
a
settle for the
1-yard
field
pickup
goal.
on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able
Yeah,
to
I'm
keep your
playing.
eyes
I gotta play.
on
I'm
the
playing super
quarterback and
underneath,
see
though.
the
I got
play
no
develop in
zone.
front of you. You're able to keep the quick
Kind of,
pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
None unless they was given to you.
Jones.
No, man. Come on, man. Fuck.
Cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come.
Ooh, he was wide open, bro.
And it'll be a turnover.
Man, that was terrible.
A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get...
Gets through, and now an opening.
Hey.
Gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferocious.
Oh, he can fumble that.
That initial contact, and then his mind just screamed out.
Man, you know I can talk,
and kept
man.
right
I'm
on
just
going
mad. I
and
ain't.
wound up turning it into a big play.
The last run got 9.
You said I haven't been?
2nd and a yard. Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Good tackle, man. He didn't get
He'll be
that.
brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And they gave him the first one anyway. That shit was weak, man. They made Mac Jones miss
Second
that
and one,
cover.
people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Shit was trash.
Brady now on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
Tackle,
Gain
dog.
of 6 there on first.
An
First
ex-teammate
base.
used to tell me all the time, I
Let's go.
hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew
I
right
can't
away
take
where
that.
the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a
No, I
nice
wouldn't. I
game.
would have
Just
went
going to
for
ask
it.
you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think
And
he
they
knew
caught-
right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read
In
that
the
as soon as
red,
he
that
got
was
to
a
the
red
line of
zone. I
scrimmage,
could have went for it.
knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat
Yeah.
that, and that's what he did.
Now a first down
And they
carry
run
by
the shit out the
Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now Brady.
Damn.
That
Come
is
on,
Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 37 yards. As his guys
He said what?
First here tonight.
I would play you, but it ain't gonna be that.
Why you say that?
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
You already got a challenge on you. Give me the challenge.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
I mean, if you want to play, we can play.
On the return is J.J. Taylor. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Well, you finna see me run 2 minutes drill right here.
Patriots who have started a season 1-2 for only the 3rd time in the last 20 seasons. Rookie first-round quarterback Mac Jones experiencing a few growing pains in Week 3, throwing 3 interceptions, including a pick 6 on the first play of the second half. Charles, a slow start for a team that hasn't missed the playoffs in consecutive years since the turn of the millennium. Is that streak of success in jeopardy?
Well, you'd have to say yes, just based off of them finishing 7-9 last year, starting 1-2.
Wow, bro, this nigga Mac Jones still. Every throw that I didn't miss.
The league's off there. Excuse me, their offense is in the league's bottom 10 in scoring through the first 3 weeks. Didn't score against the Saints until field goal on the last drive of the first half. The Saints held the Patriots to 49 rushing yards, so something has to change there. But all eyes this week, let's face it. It's a get-right week for them against a team you're not supposed to get right against. The defending Super Bowl champs. Tampa Bay comes to town with Tom Brady, with Gronk. Is this a chance for Bill Belichick to spring a big-time surprise? He's done it before.
Oh, one thing's for sure. It makes for must-see TV on Sunday night. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Probably. I said probably. I think so.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right.
Bro, this game is stupid, bro.
The Patriots
this game is so dumb, bro. They got these niggas acting stupid.
The Bucs offense set to
yes,
begin
I know.
Their next possession. Brady now on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
We get off the field right here, y'all.
Second down by Brady is incomplete.
God damn.
You have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Yes, sir.
His throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. More problems here on
all right, we get another chance, y'all.
So far in this first half.
And you know as
get
well
another
as I do in
chance.
this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it
1
hard
minute
to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
We gotta try. We got 3 timeouts. We gotta try to do something.
Now Jones on 1st and 10.
Man!
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Nelson Aguilar, the intended
he can't make no throw.
It's going to be 2nd down. So, Charles, we are 3 weeks now into the regular season, and we're left with 5 unbeaten teams. Raiders and Broncos in the AFC, over in the NFC, Panthers, Cards, and Rams.
That he was. He was definitely wide open.
5 that we would have predicted when the season started, but of that group,
again.
Well, I'm going to say absolutely all of them are right, sounds like I'm sitting on the fence, but I'm going to tell you why. Because quarterbacking, always what you're looking at when a team gets off to a hot start, and quarterbacking has been a key for every one of those teams. But I think there's been an addition to each and every one of them. With the Raiders, it's been Derek Carr playing at a high level, but how about how their defense is played? The Broncos, Teddy Bridgewater solidified that position. Their defense has been a constant as well. Von Miller back in his form. When you look at the Panthers, Sam Darnold, again, defense. But remember, they drafted for that 2 years ago when every draft pick was a defensive player. The Cardinals, oh yeah, Kyler Murray's coming into his own. How about the addition of Rondale Moore, the rookie receiver?
Man, I'm trying to get a completion, man. I can't believe it.
And the rest of that defense really coming to play.
Golly.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Yep.
Brady.
Oh, that was it. That was the play. You gotta make that shit, man. Come on.
Throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Yeah, you can.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Yeah, you can, bro. Trust.
Brady gonna throw.
Oh!
Complete as the clock will stop with 14
Oh my God,
seconds
bro.
remaining. Gronkowski, the
I can't believe
intended
they just
target,
had.
but now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, how and why? How and why is that possible?
Inside the 25. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
It'll be 10-0.
And Suckup will put this one right through. And that
they got like a little secondary route to Gronk.
Time constraints. We fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
He just had so much
All right,
time.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Guess I should have lived, man. I should have lived, man.
Saying the rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he won't
Man, we can get a completion. It might be all right.
19. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
No, I ain't covering 1, man. We got to win right here.
Could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I've been playing it like it's a real game, like so situationally.
Back to throw.
I'll like punt.
Jones.
If I got to punt. Come on, bro. This nigga Matt can't complete a pass, bro.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones.
Oh, wow, okay. I got the first.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up.
Yeah, shit. On cue, I just ran for 17 yards.
Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen.
Come on, man. God damn, son.
And they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now as a defensive coordinator, You've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Well, with that incompletion, glancing down here at the Week 4 NFL schedule, a couple of games that I have circled. Arizona at the Rams, a couple of 3-0 teams, but Sunday night,
my
never
God.
short of drama in this one when you've got Tampa Bay and Tom Brady going to New England.
This is like sickening.
With him, right? Where Tom goes, Gronk goes. But I'm really proud of you, partner, because you actually added a second game.
It is what it is, man.
The whole league is focused on the one that you mentioned.
I just dropped that one.
But you mentioned Arizona and the Rams. 3-0 teams in the NFC West, arguably the toughest division in the league. One of them is going to come out and lead that division likely. How about a few others? Kansas City at Philadelphia. Can the Chiefs get back on the beam on the road? And will they have their coach Andy Reid back? They expect to have him there.
Man.
Carolina going back to the state of Texas for the second week in a row. Beat Houston at Houston last week.
Man, he just missed all the throws.
They decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they
he just missed so many throws right there.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big.
He held on to that?
Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it.
What I gotta do?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now Brady.
Yo, get that out of there.
On the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay.
He did this, y'all.
Carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah.
New England's offense
we almost
set
done.
to go.
He did it.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
That shit so trash, man.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
These niggas so ass.
Picked up by Ross Cockrell, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. So after the INT, it's Brady. He drops it off for Bernard, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain. Let's go for it. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2nd and 8 coming up.
All right.
Here's Brady.
Oh, okay.
Incomplete.
Let Brady overthrow balls? I didn't know that. Okay.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Okay, we got another stop in.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. Now it's a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
The punt
R1.
now as Pinion sends this
R1, no, R1. Gonna give you options. It'll say play underneath, play over top.
And the
think they throwing a deep ball, Chris play over top. You think they throwing short, Chris play underneath. But if they do the opposite while you doing the opposite, it could be a big play.
Last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, one thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception,
that's because like. If you
no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
If you playing man, they'll play underneath. They'll do that too. But
on 2nd and 10.
It's better the other way.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete as well.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Yeah.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
That was me.
1st down and much more here for Jones. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Jones. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. That is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know
yeah,
that
I'm
they need to
determined
get at
to
least
win.
3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris from 3 yards out. And the Pats have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the
we got it! Come on! No way! No way, bro.
And make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
Nah.
Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah.
Brady now to throw.
Oh, yeah, he went in. No way! Bro, there's no way that was a catch.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And these guys,
there's no way that was a catch.
What their intention is, they're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Bro.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close. Yes.
Oh, okay. Big.
Winds up a
Man, this fucking
defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Yes, sir! Good stop! Let's go!
Critical play.
Good stop!
If they pick up the first there, that clock keeps
Good stop!
It's be a little frustrating for them.
Good fucking stop, man.
If they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
5 minutes, y'all.
Have great starting position as they take over.
Let's get this nigga back, Brady back the ball with no time left.
Offense set to take over again. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit
Stay in zone.
take a 4th quarter lead.
Stay in zone.
Now Jones.
You take that.
Throwing the out.
Run him over. Ooh, shit. Man, Whitehead hit him.
It'll be a gain
Woo.
of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw.
The punt was short.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
They probably did that on purpose.
And it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Yeah.
From the 41, Jones.
Mag, bro.
And this one's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense.
Myers, bro, you got to win right here, Myers.
That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
4th and inches, you got to be fucking kidding me.
It's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
One score.
Ooh, they're sending their gas.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
There we go, Matt. There you go. It's a simple throw. There you go. There you go. There you go, boy. It's a blitz.
They'll run it here. This is James White.
Man, we had room to run.
But not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Jones over the middle, complete. It's Myers. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Jacoby Myers made the team as an undrafted free agent. He's one of the few holdovers from last year, and he was the most productive. Led the team with 59 catches. Wants to add a few more to his career total as this game moves on.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Harris going to get it again on second down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that's a group that's well aware of what's going on the scoreboard right now. Excellent work by them to push them back. That defense, they want to make sure the worst they come out of this with is a field goal and a tie game.
Here's Jones. Escaping the pressure. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So here's Brady and the Bucks. Down 14-10, 34 seconds to go. And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Brady to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll get him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 20. To throw is Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and 1. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done. Now Brady got to have this one.
Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. A great come-from-behind victory in this one.